Oh god, look at these. 11th and 15th. Let's start the timer, shall we? And we shall rash all over that road. Don't you love it when people say things like that? Isn't it really cute? How long have we been doing it now? When people take the title of something and then they make a stupid sentence out of it. They often use it as like their streamer tags, or, you know, rashing the road, or things like that, or rimming the sky, but that one's not so good. I have said that before, but it doesn't work. Things like that. We're gonna... What else is one? Triggering the chrono, or something like that. There's something about Road Rash. I've actually been thinking about it the last 2 streams I did, and this is another one. I feel like it just intoxicates me from the minute it starts. Might get your stream banned. Why? We should be inclusive here. I feel like every time I play this game, I just feel like I'm drunk. I'm not. I'm actually trying to caffeinate myself. I've been very tired while I've been playing this game, though. I think that explains a lot of it, but I feel like I am just sort of in a haze when I'm playing Road Rash. I don't know how we made it to level 3, because I don't really remember participating in it much. Apparently we did it. And we did it in really good time as well. Like 2 hours or something. I think it's because I don't dare look away. Oh, I was going to crop the edges off, I think, actually, wasn't I? There we go. Right, let's try and do this Sierra Nevada. Rimming the sky. I have heard that Viper is out to get you. Heads up. Thank you, Ikira. Why is Viper out to get me? What did I do to him? Rude boy, I get it. But Viper? What's your beef? Oh, I haven't done a sound check or anything. Are we all good? I don't think I changed any settings since the last time I streamed. We ended up playing Hypnospace Outlaw, didn't we? All bloody week, I'll tell you now, all week... Oh, he's the one that made the face one. All week, I've had that bloody Icy Girl in my head. I can't stop humming it, and it's doing my nut in. I can't remember the words. Icy Girl. Hey Jason, how are you? Sounds good. Bounce over my corpse, you bitch. I have not been. Oh, this again. Oh, yeah, it's you! It's the curse of Jason whenever I'm playing motorbike games. I remember it well. Well, at least you're in early, so you won't do it later. Oh, in the Granny Creams. Oh, no. Granny Creams, hot butter ice cream, whatever it is. This race is a rip, isn't it? We need a fast reset on Road Rash, but I don't think there is one. This is the warm-up. But yeah, how's your week? Oh my god. Having a short nap. I had a nap as well. It sounds like somebody's got a new I can't speak. I was going to say, it sounds like somebody's got a new obsession, Smudgy. Fallen down a rabbit hole. Oh, I wanted to say something actually, Jamesy, if you're there. You asked me about what I thought about intensity. You know I have actually made a thing. I have made a thread where I've talked about it in the Discord. I mean, you don't need to read, but because you asked, I'm like, it's there. I try to keep like real spoilers out of general conversation in Discord about, like, if I want to just talk about a book that I've just finished reading, I'll make a thread so that if anybody's read it too or whatever, they can read it. But, you know, I mean, because I felt like when I did that, it's also kind of tedious because, you know, when I tried to write that like spoiler rant about the September house. Oh, thanks, Tree. trying to use the spoiler tags. You can't use like paragraphs when you do spoiler tags. It just drives me nuts. It is a shame. Literally every time I've been playing that game at the start, I've been whinging about the fact that there's no sequel. Oh, I love this bit of Road Rash. This bit with the music. Oh, it's so good. And you only get this when you haven't played the whole thing. Mix up the real ending with the plot twists in that movie. I want to know what you're talking about now, so can you please post in that place? Yeah! Yeah! Oh, it's not the end. I haven't watched the movie yet though, but I will do. I might see if my friend wants to watch it. I don't think they're going to end up reading it, to be honest, even though I told them about the book. So I think next time I have a movie night, although it's like 3 hours long, but this is going to be 3 hours of intense drama. I'm very excited to see it adapted. There's another movie with the lead actress from Intensity in it. Whatever her name is. Is it Molly? Polly? Molly or Polly somebody? Oops. Polly Parker? I can't remember. Oh my god, what the fuck is that deer doing in the middle of the road? The grunt as well. But, at least my bike's coming after me. Yeah, she's in this other film that I kind of fancy watching, but it seems really like... don't really want to admit to everybody that I'm going to watch it, but I'm kind of doing that now. So sue me. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's about a woman. I think I talked about it recently though, so I don't know why I'm acting all shameful. I'm going to watch it. It's already on my film list. But it's especially poignant because of the book I'm reading at the moment. I do not have a thing. The books find me. I didn't seek it out. But it's about a woman, this main actress from Intensity. She is a necrophile. And it's funny how it's gone full circle, because I was reading about what necrophilia is, as I do after work. Oh my god. And there's this woman, I think, somewhere. I didn't even know about this. Did you know there's this woman? She stole a casket and had her way with the person in the casket. And, yeah. I think she went to prison for a little bit, but not that long, because I guess she technically didn't kill anybody. But this movie is actually based on a book, which is sort of inspired by her, and it's exploring that. But it sounds so interesting in a kind of... I've seen quite a few 90s movies that have these vibes, and I just love these sort of kooky 90s films that are like pushing boundaries. Because I recently watched Threesome, which is nothing, it's not even remotely exciting now, but in the 90s it probably was a little bit like, ooh. Because it's got like bisexuality and all sorts of things. Dead bedroom, yeah, bed death. Also, hey Kay. But yeah, I'm kind of interested to see it. I watched the trailer and it just looked really interesting. I think it's called like Kisses or something. Look it up. 600, that's not great, but we did better than the others. Molly Parker, that's her name. I only found this film because I was looking up this actress to see what she's done. A controversial, and you know, if you say controversial, I'm clicking on it. If you say this movie was controversial, I'm always clicking on it. So it's called Kissed, and it's a Canadian romantic erotic drama film, and it's based on the book called We So Seldom Look on Love. It sounds very weird, but yeah. It's about a woman who ends up going into embalming. But also, hey Barface, coming in to judge. You found you lost weight recently? Good, I hope. hope it's wanted. If not, oh dear. So ashamed I forgot the name of it. But it's because it's got two names, the book and the film. So yeah, I want to explore that at some point. I like those weird films. Like the other one I mentioned it a few times, but like Boxing Helena, which just has a totally bizarre concept when you read it. When you read about it, the film just didn't land for me though. Ikira may be a bit serious, but he's not out to hurt anyone. But yeah, I just found it bizarre that she could do something so like kind of icky, and then it's like actually, I guess it's not like I mean it's illegal, but it's not like murder, is it? Create this clip before the whole conversation, but it fits. Oh dear. Horror necromantic. See, don't get me wrong. I'm not like gonna go down a whole movie rabbit hole of everything like this. Bounce over my. But yeah, it's interesting. I guess I'm just gonna slightly spoil, right? I'm just gonna spoil a little bit what I've been reading, but just because I want to talk about it. But obviously, the elephant in the room is that the book I'm reading at the moment is about a serial killer who is having his. He's doing what he does because he wants the bodies. It's revealed. It's. I don't think it's the back of the blurb, so it's technically mild spoilers, but it's revealed fairly early on into the book that that's the reason, because it's a mystery into why these. There's been 5 women found buried under like concrete or whatever, but the strange thing is there's no sort of signs of assault or anything. Their bodies are very intact, obviously for those reasons. And it seems like they've been killed like pretty much instantly and preserved. I forgot where I'm going with this. But yeah, the reason I'm mentioning this is because like it's sort of made out to be like this really dark book that I hear online. Remember the detail from the book? Well, don't tell me. Or which one are you talking about anyway? Birdman. I've been posting about it today though, you can read if you want in the Discord. But I didn't get that. I'm going to repeat what I'm about to say now. But that's the beauty of me and repeating myself. But yeah, so I mean, I'm only 62% into the book. Well, 64 because I was reading some more on the starting soon, so we just got to put it down. And I think it's actually about to take a whopping twist, and I think I've sort of guessed what the twist is going to be, and I think there's still a lot more that could possibly happen that might make me eat my own words, but to say it's like this really controversial, like at the time book, it's very dark supposedly, people said the violence in it was a lot and stuff, and it's just sort of known as this very dark, disturbing thriller. And I'm reading it, and while it's very icky in places, and there's some very, very kind of gross descriptions of like the mortuary, autopsy kind of stuff, but it's not that bad. I mean, like, because I've read Post Mortem by Patricia Cornwell, which was pretty icky in places. But yeah, just reading this, and I'm just like, I had this conversation earlier, you know, about like animal cruelty in books and stuff like stories. People who their reaction is like, you know, trigger warnings. Like some people can't do animal cruelty, and I understand why. That's fine. And I'm talking to the realms of fiction. But I do find it very odd that people can't do that, but can do like murder and all sorts of horrible things to human beings, but can't to animals, for example. But you know, that's a whole psychological thing in itself. We did discuss that the other day. Don't need to go there again, but obviously I get it. It's like, I don't know, there's a purity and no, like it's not their fault kind of thing. But yeah, reading this book too, it's got me like, why is this so dark? Because I kind of feel like, well, they're dead. You know, I find it would be much more distressing. Like, I feel like other books, you know, where the victims are like alive and they have horrible, painful experiences before they die. I kind of feel like, isn't that darker and more disturbing? Like, I just read Intensity by Dean Koontz, and I thought that was more kind of more disturbing, to be honest, because he just, I don't know, what he does to some of his victims is horrible. Whereas like in this other book, like, I mean, what he does to them, they're already dead. So it's a bit yucky, but I wouldn't say it was dark and distressing at the moment. It's just yuck. But I kind of feel like they got off lightly compared to like some other movies and materials that you read. But yeah, it's just funny what people consider dark. See, I think it's not so much dark, it's taboo, which is not the same as dark. It's a very taboo topic that I don't think gets explored very often. Read the part from those past where he sleeps in the basement. Are we talking about intensity? Because if we're talking about Birdman, then no. It doesn't ring a bell in intensity. I have not read that. Peppers just wanted to move topics. Either understand that or forget that. Yeah? I think books especially, actually, they tend to go to places that TV's a bit more hesitant to. Big California race in A Flygon, how are you? But yeah, I'm really weird. Don't eyeball me, bud. I want a little respect. I'm not gonna sing. Coming for me and went well. Oh dear. Sorry to hear that. The recovering sounds good. Yeah, I'm always kind of drawn to these sort of dark, weird stories. I don't know. It's like the YouTuber that I watch. I like. She has a little saying. She always says, "We listen and we don't judge," because she's very much similar. I do find myself drawn to darker sort of stories, but it's a weird balance because I love reading about like just weirdness and darkness of people and humanity and stuff. But at the same time, I have bizarre limits. Like, it might sound like, oh, I'll watch anything, but you know, like, I don't know, some like crazy 80s video nasty zombie whatever, like, or even just, you know, stuff like Hostel. I don't want to watch Hostel. I've read Hostel on Wikipedia. I've no desire to watch it. I've read it because I have that morbid fascination, but after reading it, I'm just like, no, I'm not watching that. But, you know, some gritty, weird, creepy thriller thing, and I'm like, oh yeah, sign me on. But then there's like extreme horror books that I've heard about. Oh dear. And I'm just like, no. Because you've got nothing to say other than just like blood and guts and shit and bleh, you know what I mean? I need more than that. I don't want just like shameless exploitational kind of gratuitous violence. I need like substance, if that makes sense. Tends to be, I think it's why I'm so picky about horror. I need horror to either be like a good time or deep. You know, it needs to be deep and thought-provoking and creepy, and if it's going to be dark, or I need it to just be light-hearted, like a 90s slasher kind of thing. But something that's like just relishing in the misery of pain and suffering is a bit too much for me. Because if it's got nothing else to say other than like, haha, people getting hurt is really, really shocking. Like, yeah, I know. Can't, I've got to pause this. Left side of the road, I know. I think that's what I was doing on autopilot. Book's a very personal experience. You're the one who's taking it, not around the audiences and stuff. But it's also, I mean, it's still sort of passive like a film, but I guess it's not because, yeah, you're creating the imagery. I think is the difference with the book. The author's helping you, but you're seeing what you. It's like with like the Saw Hostel. Saw probably doesn't bother me as much, but I've still never watched it. I've never had the desire. I'll read the story though. But like this is what I was about to say. Sometimes I think reading the synopsis of some of these horror films on Wikipedia, I think what I see is probably worse than the film actually is. For some of them. But it's like the Terrifier films. I kind of want to watch them, but I kind of don't. I'm curious. Like, for me, I don't want to watch the Terrifier films because I don't want to watch them. But I want to watch them because I just want to. I want to know. Do they really go there or whatever? Like, how bad is it? Do you know what I mean? I want to know how bad is it, but then not watch it. So I'll read it instead, but then the reading doesn't really tell you. So then I'll like Google image search and I'll just look at a couple of still images and be like, oh no. I have done that with the Terrifier, because there's an infamous scene, isn't there, in the second film? I had to Google it, but then I'll just like peek through my fingers and just be like, ooh. I could watch them though. I'm sure I could watch them and it'd be totally fine. I would have to watch them with friends though. But they just they leave me feeling icky afterwards. I don't really like the ick factor once I've finished. Human Centipede, no. I think I'd watch the first one. I think I would watch the first one because the first one apparently it's not really. You don't really see anything. It's just all in the mind, isn't it? I think I'd watch the first one out of curiosity, but to be honest, I think I've just got better things to do. I think I'd rather read a book. But the second Centipede and oh no, I'm not watching that. I've read the whole thing. I know what happens in the second film, and I've no desire to see it. Same with that horrible. You've all heard like probably the Serbian film or whatever. I'm never watching that. Never, never, never. Sounds nasty. That's the kind of stuff where I'm just like, I have no interest. But I'll read it. Does anybody else do this? Am I weird? Does anybody else just like read the synopsis for like crazy band films but not watch them? I've read loads of them. I've read Sailor, I've read Caligula. I love reading little synopses. God bless the people that watch them and write the plot on Wikipedia so that I can read it and not watch. I always read them. Like I think at some point I've read the entire Saw franchise on Wikipedia, and I've only ever seen the first film, but I've read the synopsis for all of them. I've read I actually reread the Hostel franchise recently, and then was like, oh, why did I do that again? Oh, I went on. Oh god, you know what I also did? Because you said High Tension. No, I don't want to watch High Tension. I don't want to watch High Tension. Or maybe I do, but I don't. I think I'll just read High Tension. I don't want to watch it. But I did end up going down a whole rabbit hole of the new Extreme Cinema. And I read a few oh my god, some of those fucking films. I'm not watching them. But I've read a few of them. There was one that I did want to watch though. It sounded really interesting. I feel like it would be a good book. What was it called? I wrote it in a list. I actually stopped reading the synopsis at one point because I thought, you know what? I think I just want to watch this. Benny's Video. It's a German film. The concept kind of intrigues me. I think it's quite nasty, but the story sounds good enough that I think I would put up with it. Mostly because it's about a family. It's like a boy that kills somebody, I think, and he records it on a VHS or whatever, and then he shows it his parents. But then it's them trying to cover it all up afterwards, and that just sounds like an interesting concept to me. New version of Caligula. Yeah, guys, I've heard it was supposed to be a different film originally. I mean, it's a mad film, that, isn't it? Because it's got like bloody Helen Mirren in it. Malcolm McDowell, but he's in anything. Oh, I've read that. Curious Incidents of Dog in the Night Time. I read that years ago when it was popular. Many, many years ago. I don't remember any of it, but I remember thinking it was okay. It's on my list to reread. I think there's a sequel. You read them because you see the list of horrendous films, you don't want to see them, but yeah, exactly. I mean, I just want to know, like, why is it so awful? You'll take a review from folks. So I went down a rabbit hole of all these new extreme films. There's always been one that's always fascinated me, called Irreversible, but I don't know if I could handle it. But I've read the synopsis. I actually looked it up at even more detail recently, and I'm like, oh, maybe I could watch that, but I don't know. But it's supposed to be pretty nasty. But I just like, because it's like Momentum, where it goes backwards, and I like that as a concept, but I've heard the film's pretty rough. Pop's Place on Moon Avenue. Make micro. What's your name? I'm filling out some tickets in advance. Oh. Why is Flynn like hitting on us? Hey Flynn. I'm doing it too with my glasses. He is. He's like, what's your address for the law? You read the synopsis? Yeah. I remember hearing about it because I don't know, that film came on my radar years ago. Wait, you're like one of the actors in it? I don't even know any of them. Who is that? I remember it coming out years ago because I think it was when I was into Asian cinema in the UK when it was on that. I think it was on the Tartan Asia label. And I believe, I could be wrong here, but I feel like Irreversible was on the Tartan label as well, and I think that's when it came on my radar. I remember just hearing about it. I think I remember reading it in a magazine or something. But yeah, I went down a rabbit hole of a lot of those weird new French films. Oh my god, some of the films, oh my god, like, ugh. There was a lot of the weird sex ones as well, just like bizarre. I'm not going to go into detail because we're on Twitch, but oh my god, what was the one that I read? I can't remember the name now. It was like just a it sounded like really homophobic as well, but I didn't like it. It's basically a man and a woman, and the man's gay or something, and when he saves this woman's life or something like that, and she kind of likes him, and she is basically trying to convince him over like 3 days, like maybe you do like women or something like that. I'm just like, oh, what a shitty concept. But all this gross stuff. Brotherhood of the Wolf. Busted? Oh, bollocks. That's not that much money. We'll keep going. Pick you up for your day. Yeah. With who? Busted. I prefer handling to horsepower. Power can't save you in a snap turn. I don't know why I read it like that. I was just, I don't know, Flynn got me in the mood. Boom, 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 boom. Hoghide. Maybe I should try braking more. I'm not. Oh my god, you penis. Who was that? That was Hoghide. I'm gonna get him. Otis. Yeah, at the moment I'm in a real bad place where every time I open my YouTube, like somebody's made a new video about some books, and I end up like adding like 4 books to my never-ending to-read list. There's so much I want to read. Do you know another thing, I guess, that's good about books? There's no bad actors, only bad writers. And if the writer can write, that's it. It's just good, isn't it? Nobody ruins it. I suppose you can't follow actors though. But you know, another thing I feel like, even if the writer's not especially good, if the story's good, they can get away with it. Because I feel like, and this is no disrespect, I feel bad, but like the Sheridan Holler books that I've read the first one, it's not the best written in terms of, well, it's not that it is well written, but it's just, it's not trying to be literary, it's just trying to be easy to read, and sometimes that's all you want, and the story and the characters are pretty good, but I'm not going to be like, there's no like deep metaphors or beautiful descriptions and things like that. It just gets on with the plot, and sometimes that's fine. I mean, there is bad writing. Sometimes even good writers kind of waffle. Because as much as I enjoyed Intensity, I've only ever read one Dean Koontz book, and it's this one, but it won't be my last because I did enjoy that. But I'm very stumped. You'll have to give me recommendations what to read next, though. But I'm definitely not really a supernatural. I'm not really super into the ghosts and the supernatural kind of horror stuff. I give it a go, but I prefer more grounded in realism terror. But yeah, I did find sometimes his prose was a bit like. Sometimes it was great, but there'd be like a page every now and then where I just could not clock in on it. I was just zoning out. It's like, what are you rambling about? And it'd be like a page going on about the trees and the sunset and the grass or something, and then some crap about some deer, and I'm just like, what are the characters doing? Can we get back to that? Good point. The little backstory bits and comments when characters add loads to the game. It does, yeah. I think the inner, you get more insight into thoughts and stuff, don't you? And there's just more time. They can take longer. It's like sometimes I thought this, as much as I love movies, and movies are snappy and get to the point, but TV series have a lot more luxury as well. Oh my god, can you not? I'm literally in the road. Why? That is murder. Can't just run me over and say, well, you shouldn't have been there, when you can clearly see me. You are obliged to hit the brakes. Oh, thanks for scanning my computer while I'm streaming, as usual. Fear Nothing and Odd Thomas. Odd Thomas is a series, isn't it? I was leaning to... Do you know anything about... Is it called Vertigo? Can't be Vertigo. What's the one that's not Alfred Hitchcock? Is it Vertigo? Velocity, maybe? It's another one-word thing, I think. And it just sounded snappy. And then everybody seems to praise Watchers. But yeah, I might try another one of his books and something. It's so bizarre that there aren't many films made of his stuff, and if they are, they tend to be like kind of low-budgety or TV movie things. Because he's such a prolific writer and a huge bestseller, and yet they don't seem to... Maybe he's just hard to adapt into film. Because there's a gajillion Stephen King films. Because I think, I'm not even sure of the statistics, but he may have actually outsold Stephen King in terms of books and stuff. And yet, I'd never heard of him because I don't read. Whereas Stephen King, I've never read a Stephen King book, but I could probably tell you about 20 of his books already. Dark Rivers of the Heart. It's rather rash of them. It's rather rude. The difficulty is getting harder in this though, to the point that it's harder for me to autopilot. Oh my god, like even just turning a basic corner on these bikes. Oh, there's Viper. Oh, thanks, Viper. See, at some point we might just... I don't know whether to just upgrade the bike. If we can get there. Slower turning. Plan your turns, I'd rather not. Maybe we should save for the sharp turning. I don't want to though, I want to go back to the slow bike. I wonder if you could finish the game with the slower bikes. Let's go to Grass Valley. Sometimes the only way to lose a cop is to sucker them into slowing down, then dust him. Is that true though? I'd rather just keep on riding. Backhand. Ooh, thanks Hawkeye. Udo's confessing. He's here, officers. In my chat. Trace the call. Now I can end stream. That's all I did it for. I'm working undercover for Flynn. I just biffed Biff. I think it was the Amiga version of Road Rash I watched somebody play, and I remember feeling like that's cute and all, but the soundtrack, where is it? Just wasn't the same. Maybe it was the Atari version. It was something. I was watching somebody play some. I think it was Retron's roster I was watching, but the music was totally different. And didn't like it. I'm sure there's people that play that version there and then they play the Mega Drive one and they're just like, oh, but that soundtrack there, ooh. I heard somebody else slandering Mega Drive music and sounding like farts again the other day. Oh, it gets my heckles on. It was mostly in jest. C64. Oops. Sergio! Wasn't he the big bad? Oh, let's not hit Natasha over the head. She won't like that. She seems to be like on her way home from Sunday lunch. Come on, Natasha, put your foot down. Or let me through. Oh, you bitch! Natasha did me dirty. Oh my god. That's it, girl. That's it. Bastards, bastard aliens. Wow. Fuck you. I turned on her. She turned on me. Should be an old chit chatty in the here's the pro tip. How to evade the cops. Show me how to evade the fucking road. How am I finding this bike? I hate it. I don't like Road Rash after like the first 2 rounds, to be honest, because it just starts to become really hard to control. I don't need the. I don't feel like I need the correlation between like speed and shit handling. Why can't we just be fast? Ah! Oh my god. Why can't we just be faster but still handle well? Why do we have to skid-scaddle all over the place? Why can't everybody just drive faster? And you have to watch out for cars more but still have the sharp turns? Why do we have to have all this? Gotta keep letting go of the accelerator and slowing down on the corners. It ain't super, hang on. Are you still playing this one, Jamesy? How far are you? Have you finished it? Oh, tits. Really needs a reset. Yeah, should save me from the cops. This bike's dreadful. I'm always sliding. I have to keep letting go of the turn because otherwise he'll turn all the way and fly off. God, that wasn't good. Just trying to get past. Bloody hell. I wonder if it's as it levels up there's more crap in the roads, because like, wow, the cows and the deer. Need some more of these straight roads to help me. No! Jesus, my bike is fucked. The other thing at these difficulties, the races are just they're so long. Watch out, it's the police! Yeah, yeah. He came in 8th place. Oh, I'm just gonna take this password, I think. What are we doing now? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, see, I'm not doing very well. I managed to survive Sierra Nevada, but it means no worries. Don't eyeball me. I want to hear a little respect. You hear? Out my way. Yeah. Thanks, Hawkeye. Atlanta. Ooh. God, even like that turn. Vicious. Ooh. Angel, Biff, Biff, Boff. Biff, Biff again. See if I can just drive. Whoa! Moderately, carefully. This is going to be relentless though. At the 4th and 5th difficulty, this game is going to make me freak out. Ah! What a shit bend. Oh my god. That's it. Oh! So stressful. Ah! I'm just not catching up because I'm not keeping the speed. Oh god. Oh, oh, oh! Carnage! Absolute carnage. Oh, there's that bitch, Natasha. I remember you. I know what you did. Whoa! Nearly slipped on the coals. Oh, is that Natasha gone? Serves you right, cow. Oh no, she's still there. Does she ever crash? I am tempted to bop her on the head. But she'll get pissy. Oh my god, she's such a madam. I haven't done anything to her. We're going to be another person in the prologue in the manual for Road Rash 2. Natasha's relentless. Oh god, I'm trying to work out what side of the road that was on. Oh no, not the police. Nobody called you. Two police? Oh my god. O'Rourke. Not on here. Ah! Don't you dare. Oh gosh. This is anxiety inducing. Chip. Ah, I just can't catch him. Fourth place. That's all we need, though. But it's not good. Yeah, it's not doing crash. Whoa. Do I even want that? Oh, that one actually goes slower. Wait, what? That bike goes slower than what I'm driving. Razor sharp handling. Reliability could be a problem. Wait, no, that's the pounds. It doesn't tell you how fast it's going. Is that LBS? Is the pounds? So there's no sense of speed? So I guess it's just an upgrade. I'm wondering whether to just save up for the next best one, but... Oh, some awesome Italian handling. I'm tempted to skip the shuriken. I'm not making any money though. I'm barely winning. Nice cold dry dud. Hey Joe. Let's go to the coast. Expect anything from Spike. Don't trust him. Says you. Oh, trustworthy Natasha. Wait, is this the beach level? I always think this track sounds like a Lemmings level. Sound like an MJ song. Which one? Something off the Bad Era? Just to you? I think it's the instrument. That sounds like some sort of Lemmings thing. It's very. It's also got elements. It reminds me of like Guyana Sisters too. Oh no! Yeah, no. The results screen. It does sound like Leave Me Alone. This bit in a minute sounds very like Commodore Guyana Sisters. But the composer's done loads of Commodore soundtracks, so that would be why. Zippy. Mind you that she's a model and is that what she looks like a model? Is it? Who is it? And she's feeling. I can't remember. Is that the word? She is a model and she's looking good. Something like that. Or feeling good. It's Kraftwerk, isn't it? Bum 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 bum. It is. Yeah, it's. Is it? She looks like a model and she's feeling good, or something like that. It's a good track. I don't think I could tell you anything else they did though, but I probably would if I heard it. Because I feel like one of my siblings used to listen to them a bit. At least that song I definitely knew growing up because of like my siblings' mixtapes and stuff in the early 90s. Who else was good like that? Oh, sorry, I've got itchy face. Gary Newman. And the, what is it, the Electric Tube Army or whatever it is. What's the song that I like by him? Not Cars. Not Down, well I like Down in the Park, but what's the, there's another song, isn't there? Another really famous one. Hype, hype, hype. O'Leary. I am weary. Shit. Come on, person in third place. Where are you? Butch. Is it? Oh. Just can't catch up. Damn. Well, it's still good. 900. Been having headaches. Oh no. Sometimes it's just the weather. I can get like that from the weather. Just leave me alone. I want to know now. Gary Newman and the Shoeway Army. What is the one of the songs that he did? Maybe it is just. Oh, Our Friends Electric. That's the one. How does that go? Our Friends Electric. Da-da, 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 da-da. That one. That's kind of the only way to describe that song. Dun, 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 dun. Pacific Coast is very green. I like it. Have you lost some weight? I'm sort of stuck at the moment with the weight. I think I've hit that point where I've actually got to do like physical work. I'm maintaining now. I'm not eating tons, but I'm just maintaining now. I think it's also because it's so damn hot. I'm barely moving. Like, I go to work and that's it, and I'm just laying around a lot because it's too much effort to move because it's so hot. I'm avoiding going out like to the shops and stuff at the moment. I've also not been walking home from work at all, ever, for the last like month and a half, and I think that's why I'm just stabilised at the moment, because I'm not burning enough calories in the day, but I'm not overeating either. So I've just been flipping up and down like about half a kilogram up and half a kilogram down, and it's never going anywhere more. But it's just too damn hot. What's your name? I'm filling out some tickets in advance. And I'm also a bit worried because I'm actually I'm unemployed for a few days. I'm off work, so I've got no income for a week or so now. I have to work on Wednesday next week, and that's it. I've got one day of work next week. I always lose hours in August, but I'm also dreading that I'm going to be sat on my arse more this week. I'll probably stream some more too. That's why I'm live tonight. I don't have work tomorrow, and I'm done. I'm actually probably going out on Saturday though, because I'm going out for a birthday meal with because it got cancelled. My friend messaged me, and I'm going out for that delayed birthday meal, although it's technically almost her birthday now, so I might just propose that we buy our own meals and call it quits, because it's like her birthday a week later. But yeah, I might do a bit more streaming, hopefully this week. Some of it obviously is to help compensate for the loss of income. Streaming definitely does help give me those little boosty top-ups. But also, I've got more energy, because one of the reasons I haven't streamed much this week is I have just been knackered with a capital KM. just absolutely exhausted, like coming home and my body's tired and I've just been lying down and reading. I've not been sleeping on time though, but just I don't have the energy to stream. I'm just yawning all the time. Back to yawn now, said that. Oops. But yeah. It's the summer heat. Those of you that have been here for a long time, I think you're pretty used to me disappearing in August quite a lot. I'm trying not to this year. Like I think the last couple of years I pretty much just didn't stream at all in August, because August is a funny one for me. I usually lose working days, but the days I do work I have to work more, and so and it's also a lot of heat. We've been having heat waves. Like the other week it was hitting like 38, 39 degrees every fucking day, and it takes a toll. It just kicks my ass. The humidity the other day was terrible too, because we just had thunderstorms, and then I have to work. I don't have much of a break when I am working, so I'm just pretty tired. What sort of food are we going for? Oh, I think I'm going for it's like a Western restaurant, like a Western style food. I don't know though. I've been before, but not for many years, so who knows what's on the menu. But they just do I don't even know what I've had in the past, but like chicken something. Just like potatoes or whatever, like really nice mashed potato, maybe and some veg. They've done in the past with like nice sauces. They usually do like a whole set, so you get like some fancy starters. The desserts are where it's at though. In the past, if they have it again, oh my god, they've had creme brulee, and getting good creme brulee, like getting creme brulee period here is hard to do. But yeah, they do creme brulee. They have in the past, and that's always good. So, I don't know, maybe I'll take some pictures and show you if I remember. Yeah, with the caramelised topping. See, I love vanilla and custard and vanilla and stuff. That's my sort of taste all over. Same before, like vanilla gets such a bad rap as being like plain and dull, but vanilla is amazing. Oh my god, I'm tempted. I'm not making any money when you keep arresting me, guys. Should I just roll the password? How do I do that? Can I be bothered? Do I have to change much of it? How much money have I got now then? It's the wrong password. Oh, it's almost all the same. This is how passwords work, guys. Okay, so this part's different. The top line is exactly the same. There we go. The heat returning, I'm ready for it to go. This is the hottest part of the year, obviously, but yeah. It's like mid-August and ugh. At least we've gone through the longest day, but yeah. I'm just looking forward to going for like nice walks. It is so hot, it's sweltering. Like on the way home today, I finished work early today, so I was finished at like 3:45, I think I was finished, because I ended up losing some hours this afternoon. Which is annoying, but I just was like, whatever, I'm going home. But yeah, the difference of me coming home at like almost 4 instead of like 6. I was like trying to walk about 4 o'clock in the heat from the subway to like my home. I was just like, oh my god, kill me. I hate it so much. Witness me airborne. I'm Slater. Fly me. What? It's Everybody's kind of just like they're kind of on, aren't they, in this game? Fly me. There he is. It's my fist. Otis. Oh shit. Like that was barely a turn. Off we went. I think it's the sand though, isn't it? I think it just makes him go. Oh, there's Slater, ready to fly. Kiss my ass. Oh, by the way, if you want to give The Last Passenger a rating, we'll get an average. I've rated it. Sadie's rated it. I think Dreamy's gonna rate it. This is what I'm thinking about it. Dreamy's pissed. I low-key love it though. Dreamy's just like, I want my time back. I think it's because she pushed so hard. I know. It's because she pushed so hard at the end to catch up, and then was just like, that wasn't worth it. Like, she should have just skipped it and gone to the next book. But it's like Sadie said, though. I didn't like the book, but I like the fact that it got us talking. And everybody can have different bollocks. Everybody can have different bollocks. I have to redo the password now, aren't I? But everybody can have like different likes and dislikes and stuff. Sometimes I think though, I'm wondering if it's a bit consciousness of like revealing too much too early, because like, you know, once one person starts not liking the book, it might poison the thoughts of others. I mean, not one person, but I feel like by the time Dreamy got to that book, the vibe was, we don't like it. Well, I want to hear from you, Jamesy. If you dare brave the conversation in the Discord. I feel a bit like Sadie pointed out, like you want to be sensitive to other people's feelings, but it's very passionate. This book, but I would love to hear what you liked about it. Like, I don't think anybody's less of a person if they enjoyed the book. It was just not for me. It didn't work for me at all. It's much like I said, you know that movie, The Game? There's plenty of people that like that book, that film. I wasn't one of them. I think it was better than this book though. Perking their ears up. 33T. You should have joined the read along, even though you'd already read it. The Game with Douglas, yes, that game. If you know, you know. Wasn't for me. I thought it was too long as well. My main memory of that film was that there was one moment in that film, I remember him going up a set of stairs and it took about 3 minutes and I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake, like, just go up the damn stairs. It's supposed to be tension, but tedium. Are you still? I'll wait, because they're going off at the minute. I'll wait, they'll be over in a moment. What is it with that turn? You know what I would say though, and what I did say. Well, let me finish that sentence first. If everybody's back now, but The Game is the film with Michael Douglas, and I was saying that it wasn't for me, and I particularly thought it was too long. I said it, you know, obviously I'm trying not to say spoilers as well, so I was saying like if you know, you know. But I remember one bit in that film where he's like walking through this house, he's like investigating or something, and I just remember him like there was just nothing happening for like 4 minutes or something, and a lot of it was just him walking very slowly up the staircase. And I'm just like, will you just get up the damn stairs? Why is this film like over 2 hours long? But what I would say though about the book, because if you don't know what's going on, I'm running a book club in Discord for anybody that watches my channel and wants to join in. You're welcome. Oh my god. We just read this book called The Last Passenger, and majority of us did not like it. It's Sadie did it on audiobook actually though as well. I feel like it would have worked better for me on audio. I do think so. But what I was going to say about it was I gave it 1.5 stars out of 5. Now, I've read 2 books that I've really disliked. I gave them 1. But the reason I gave that 1.5 was because I thought it still was like... Get a stair left. Exactly. I thought it was just... like... I don't hate the author, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think, oh, they should never write again. I could also imagine maybe another book by them is actually okay, but the story, just, no. Didn't work for me at all. I have big issues with it, but I don't resent that person writing a book, do you know what I mean? And I can imagine, like, if it ticks somebody else's boxes, then good for them. But yeah. I gave it 1/2 star for just, like, being a book that felt like it had like thoughtfulness put into it in terms of writing and effort and stuff, except that bloody last chapter, that can go in the bin. Garbage. Related, Talking Stairs, the last John Wick had a stair sequence. Sometimes people do that, and you know, some people are like, oh, it's artistic though, it's like tension, like sometimes you don't need things to be happening all the time. It's like, and I agree. I really like a movie called Kashan. It's a Japanese movie that nobody really likes except me, but I quite like it, and it has like a whole bloody sequence that's like 15 minutes long where there's no dialogue and it's just people walking through the mountains and stuff, but it feels very emotionally charged. When somebody's just taking their sweet ass time to go up some stairs and I feel like it's just like dragging stuff out, kind of just, you liked this is weird. The ending was confusing. Yeah, it's very hard to talk about without actually totally ruining the film, but it's just, I think it's just one of those things. It either works for you or it doesn't, and I think you can't really be in between on it. You just like, that worked, or I hate it. And I was more in the I hate it camp. I'm not sure what could have saved that film for me though, because I think just it's the same with the book. The premise of it just doesn't. It's not something I enjoy. But I watched it because I love 90s thrillers, and also it's I've still not seen Total Recall. I need to watch that. It's been on my list for ages. The director of The Game did Seven, which I love, and also Gone Girl, I think, which I had seen. I talked about Gone Girl recently though, and I think that went on a little bit too long. What the hell? Oh, this level's trash. Do you know, if you ever want a book with a crazy twist, like Critical in particular, I'm hesitant. Like, you read books like hot, like what? Like they're going out of style. You absolutely devour books, so I think I would recommend this book. I think to other people maybe not, because I don't know whether there's better books to read. I think I gave it 3.5 stars, but if you ever want a book with a shocking twist, hey G, you should read Alice Feeney's I Know Who You Are, which is the same author as His and Her. I give it the sub G as well, so I didn't realise what that was at first. I just read the high because I'm road rashing and I'm not hearing my alerts. But thank you. Appreciate it. Especially this week. Oh my god. Yeah, just finish. To your pile. The only reason I'm telling you this, like, maybe it won't, and I don't necessarily think it was a great book in the end. It was okay though. I very much enjoyed reading it. I really did enjoy reading it. There was stuff in it that I love because it does this dual timeline thing where it has the present day and then in the 80s when the main character was a little girl, and I really enjoyed those scenes. Just get that password down. But the one thing I will say about that book, I gasped out loud when I was reading that. Like a proper, I remember I was in the bath reading it and I remember going it was one of those, and I immediately got my phone and had to message my friend. And then she listened to it on audiobook, and then she sent me because we sent like it was like a reaction screenshot, and then when she finally got up to it herself in the audiobook, she sent me a reaction screenshot as well. It was a good one. I absolutely ate that book up as well. I think I read it in 2 days. I couldn't stop reading it because I just wanted, because it had been sort of hyped for having a twist by the YouTubers. It was, and also for being very like polarizing. It's probably one of her most, people are saying it's her most polarizing book, and a lot of people don't like that one, whereas they really like the author. So I decided to start there because I figured, you know, if I read what's supposedly one of her worst books and I enjoy it, then sign me up for the rest, you know. Because she's known as the queen of the twists, but a lot of her twists, like, they're very shocking, crazy twists. And you know what happens with shocking, crazy twists is that they can often just, like, they don't work for you. Like, they kind of can be a bit stupid, maybe. But yeah. She wrote His and Her, which is a Netflix series, but she's written other stuff that's very popular, things like Beautiful Ugly. She's just done My Husband's Wife. She just books with weird premises. Like My Husband's Wife is like a woman who goes out for a walk and comes home to the locks being changed and stuff, and there's a new woman in the house with her husband, and she's like, "Who are you?" And she's like, "This is my house, and that's my husband." All those sort of, those implausible kind of situations. Talk about how the world really could use a new Road Rash right about now. If they kept this sort of same sort of arcadey, like, well, simple gameplay. It depends if they try and go like full motorbike simulator. You just want like simple racing and combat. That would be fun. When was the last Road Rash game? PlayStation? Did they ever do another one? After like Road Rash? But that book, I had 2 huge issues with it, or one issue really, but I can sort of just get on with the rest of the book anyway. But I gave it 3.5 when I looked at it subjectively. No, objectively, but subjectively I enjoyed myself. Road Rash Jailbreak. Oh, there's Road Rash 64. I want to try another Alice Feeney at some point. I think I'm going to read Beautiful Ugly because that is her biggest book. I think that's her biggest seller that everybody's talked about. His and Her sounds fun. Oh my god, stop rolling! Oh my god, please stop. Why do you go so far? Oh shit, we're so arrested. Yeah, not many books do that. I don't know. Have you ever read a book that's made you actually gasp out loud? It's a great rush. I remember it's like, I almost like half scan read a bit of the I remember my eyes just going down the page, down, and then suddenly... I wonder if a book could jump scare me as well. I mean, it felt like a jump scare, to be honest. This level is proving to be a pain in the arse. Oh my god! A little too clean. I've never played that one. It's funny though, I feel like just loads of friends and stuff, like, everybody just seemed to drop the Road Rash series, despite loving it on the Mega Drive, but nobody bothered getting it for the next gen. This level's annoying. 7th. Might be better once we've got the next bikes, but do I want to get that bike or do I just want to wait? Shooting speed with something slower turning and stopping. I don't want to have to plan my turns. I think I'm just going to skip that bike. But we gotta win some races. Be fly, sly boy, or I'm gonna put you out like the trash. It's because I rejected him. Yeah. Jesus. The crashing's one thing, but like the 20 years to like get back to my bike after we like fly down the road, you're not bad. You got a load of Game Boy games. I've not really been buying anything. I can't really afford much at the minute. I did buy Pro Golf. Which I don't even know why. It's just the box art, it calls to me. I don't really need... I really shouldn't buy things like that, to be honest. But golf games are cozy. But am I gonna be playing at a loss in my life? I say that about a lot of games though. I mean, it's like this. I would have loved to get my own copy of this to play, but then it's like, well, you know, whatever. I do want to get Theme Park though. I'd like Lemmings, but I don't think I'll go bother with Lemmings. I might see if I can snag a copy of Theme Park this December. I kind of do want Road Rash though. Like, my sort of dream is to replace... Some of them I won't be able to get though, I don't think, but like, get back all the games I encountered in my childhood, like legitimately, like from friends or rental or whatever. I would like to have them because I have nostalgia for them physically, not just as nothingness. It's like getting Roller to the Rescue has been really nice. Having Pugsy is nice. No, a copy of Sim Tower. I could get that. Pretty cheap, that one, I think. No, not Sim Tower. I was looking at. I was looking at Sim City once, I think, on the site. I should play Civilization, actually, seeing as I bought it. But I don't think that would be very good to stream. Japanese Civilization on the Saturn. RP! Oh wee! Okay. Just hang in there. Oh my god, these turns! How can they go so fast? Cheeky bugger. Can't catch up. Need one of them to crash. I can't catch him all. Oh, there's the police. Oh! He's always there at the finish line. Xbox 360 games. How much money we got now? Not enough. Oh, 1 more thousand. I did get third. I want that bike before we level up. Which courses do I like? I mean, I like Sierra Nevada. Grass Valley went well. Want to be a victim? Just pull up beside me. Wow, we know, Natasha. We know about you. Do 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 be do 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 do. Oh, we didn't get his truncheon this time. Wow. God, I need to scratch my nose, but I don't want to pause. I don't know who Polygon is. Fang's in this though, isn't he? I'm assuming it's just Natasha's previous conquests. What the goose? Here's me thinking it's the bloody right side lane, isn't it? Can we just do over? He was indeed. Hot mess this is. What happens if you do press reset? Does it keep it in the RAM? No, that would be far too nice. So there's no way to quickly exit a race. Your punishment is redoing all this every time unless you see the race through. Yeah, I like that gooper. Professor Helper. Can't remember what he says now. Hello! Found the snarky voice. Oh, I didn't mean to do this level. God. If I win it, we will level up. Oh my god. That turn again. What is wrong with it? Doesn't feel like I'm like doing sharply. Off we go. I just like it when you approach somebody and their health is mysteriously low. It's like, ooh, we've been fighting. Whoa! We used to love that stuff though, like when somebody would fall off their bike and you'd ride over the thing and bounce in the air. I mean, my friends would always be like, oh my god, that's so cool. There's a nice touch. You'd be like, oh wow. Or you'd be like telling your friend, like they just come back from the bathroom or something, you'd be like, oh my god, just like rode over somebody's head and flew into the sky. It's like when we used to play Mortal Kombat as well. Just saw Smoke's fatality and he blew up the whole world. No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. I don't believe you. He did. He did. Burned into my brain the first time I saw that fatality. Being at my friends in their living room. And my friend had left the room to like go to the toilet or something, and then came back and I was trying to tell him what had just happened. Because it was like totally different from everybody else's fatalities. Master System? No. I've never played any of the Road Rash except Mega Drive 1 and 2. And then 3 like briefly on an emulator, but I was just like, ew. The vibes were wrong. Played loads of Road Rush 1 and 2 though back in the day. Oh, you bugger! Just slid slightly to the right. Saturn version? Oh, really? I was thinking of getting the Saturn version. I thought they'd just be basically the same. And I'm always, if they're always the same, I'm kind of Saturn biased. Even though, like, I love the PlayStation, I just always want to justify using the Saturn more. Also, my Saturn is generally more resilient than my PlayStation. The lens is better, I think, and stuff. PlayStation's a bit more of a pain in the arse. I like the controllers as well. There's a 3DO one as well, isn't there? Didn't just the controls. Oh. Use an automotive. Wow. They are pretty good, but they do have their own problems, like the bloody memory slots and the SCART out. my first Saturn that I had. I think the caps are going. Start getting some interference on the image. So I got a new one. Whoops. I don't think we're gonna get a good place again. I'd like to get some money though. Oh fuck! So close, but no bike. That's what I meant, the AV porting shaft. Let's do Grass Valley. You have I'll look eventually. I tend to have notifications on for my own Discord. So I generally mute Discords except for that. No, I wish I'd bought them. Other than, I mean, I'm sort of not even sure how much I need SCART for the Saturn. I bought it anyway, but like, I like S-Video on my crappy TV. It smoothens it a bit. And then for streaming, like even with an upscaler, it seems like negligible differences. And S-Video is fine. There's no issues with the finicky output. It's just the SCART cable I've got. It's a pain in the arse to keep the image stable. I feel the same way with the PlayStation, to be honest. SCART's nice and all, but it sort of highlights the flaws a bit more because I like the softer image for the dithering on my TV. But maybe eventually, like on better TVs, it would not be so good. So use composite. Composite's not good on my television. Composite's a little bit too bad. S-Video is perfectly fine though. And in fact I actually think it makes quite a lot of the games look nicer. Like Vagrant Story looks lovely in S-Video on my TV versus playing it on a PlayStation 2 with component cables. It just looks too harsh. All the pixelated dithering. Blurring. I just bought retro gaming cables thing. They seem to be well respected. I don't have a 4K. I'm lucky to have the one I have. Oh! Can't get me moving going. Mind you, yeah, it wobbles and you get colour tints all over it. You have to get it in the right spot and it's really arsey. Fucking cow in the road. Oh my god, so close and no cigar. Wrecked! Whew, I'm gonna say. Don't wreck me at the finish line. Why have they got so much money? Do they not buy bikes? Right, how do I buy the bike? It's yours. Okay, we've got a brand new bike. And a password. And no money. See if we can win any of these races first before I start moving on up. Let's see if we can do Redwood Forest. Oh, we look like the original bike again. Oh my gosh. Whoa, the handling on this. It's very sharp. Oh, that's better. Oh yeah, that previous bike was garbo. Some of that. We're also hopefully be going fast enough to catch up with people. Oh, the turns on this is so much better. I wonder if it's probably worth just, oops, skipping that bike. Oh my god, that was not a good place to be trying to get speed. Crap. Still hard though. I get busted, it's game over. No, it's not, because I've got 7,000, I guess. No, I haven't, because that's my bike. I have no money. I will be. Spike, you're in my way. Shout for that deer. Oh my gosh. And that signpost. I just wouldn't bother though, I'd just use my password. Not repossessing my bike. Oh, for fuck's sake. Road Rash just gets too hard too quick. Shit. How else was I supposed to go around that corner? Oh my god! Oh, these cars are all just lining up in the worst places. Oh wow! Can we stop having cars on corners? Jeez. New bike. Oh my god, the car just hit the policeman. And he flew away. Dude, Amiga August? I mean, if I knew you could just play Amiga adjacent games, then yeah. Ow! Yeah, I'm gonna put my tag on. Everyone, come on over. Do Amiga August by then not stream anything on the Amiga. All of August of Lemmings. I Let's not be hateful. Ah! That was a... Wow. He's just quiet. Just, $30. Woohoo! I've played plenty of... I've played plenty of Amiga games. Sworn you'd finish this. No. Super hang on. I need to pee, but Angel's just arrived. This is getting real tough. Not sure whether to play it safe and just try and get some more money before we level up. Serge is one strange dude. He's polishing his bike and breathing heavy. You're not going to watch? Okay. Wait. You mean me peeing? I thought you were being really sassy about the stream, which is probably also true. It's okay, I'm not watching. See ya. The grinding. If I can keep winning, I won't need to grind because I can sell my bike, but I'm hesitant to level up in case I'm struggling to win any race. I probably should though. So, I mean, how many more bikes are left? 2? Yeah, I was like, Angel, you don't need to be so honest. You never replied to my message, by the way. I beat Dynamite Heady. Please acknowledge that. Have I? Oh, Barface. Look what you've done. We're going straight into that sign. Have I played Red Rash 3D? I have not. The North American one, I beat it like a week ago. I think the VOD's still in my thing. It was last weekend? Or last Thursday or something like that? I think it was a weekday. Last week. I ain't streamed all week, so it was last week sometime. I think I had 2 continues left. I got loads of continues, it was good stuff. Mostly easy breezy until I got to the final boss, and then it took me a while to figure out how to do it all over again. Which message? Not Discord. After beating, get the password. Wait, beat what? Dynamite Heady? Oh, with the I'm not doing that. I've done it before, but I'm not doing it on the North American one. I can't be bothered. I hate the basketball minigame. It's just ass. It takes forever. I'd do it if it was like less annoying. I was wondering though. Oh! Do you reckon it's guessable? I wonder if you could save state it at the end and just guess the password. I mean, you'd have to put a lot of numbers in, but maybe if you just got like the first few numbers and then just guess the last one. But the fact that they let you have a go at it seems to imply that maybe you could. Like if you got the first 3 numbers, you got a 1 in 9 chance of the last one, or well, 1 in 10. Yeah, I sent it by carrier pigeon. Andrew don't reply to Discord, so, but apparently doesn't reply to anything, so... Angel's permanently busy on Discord. But it's not actually busy though, is it? It's Do Not Disturb. But it always makes me think of the old... Do you remember MSN? We have the no entry sign or whatever it was, and it's like busy. which is what people just always used to put. Like, you get people that are on MSN, they'd sign in as busy, and they're just busy the whole time. It just means don't talk to me. And block all notifications. Populous is on the Mega Drive, but there's 2 of them on the Mega Drive. Aye. I know that Goatee's going through Populous at the moment and has been going through it for like over about 200 hours now. 500, yeah, it's got a ton on Mega Drive. Ah! Oh! Everybody get to your bikes, boys! Whee! Chip, get back here, you little bitch. No, not in front of the police! I'll never live it down. That was a good opportunity as well, because they all... Oh, who put that fucking deer there? Oh. Anybody says no idea, you're banned. Well, you're not, but... All that. I'll ban you when I finish this race, so please count your final rights. Oh, fuckity fuck. It's all going tits up in the last, like, minute. For you, Natasha. No sympathy. We're getting no money now. Oh, my God. Oh. That corner fooled me because of those cars. One should quit before they run out of money. I mean, running out of money is also quitting, is it not? Wait, how do I have game over though? Well, it came out my credit, but I still have my bike. Are you telling me I gotta sell my bike? Wait, no, what? Oh, I can still go to the shop? I think it would let me sell my bike. But, oh my god, I've got to do the whole password again. Well, I'm not. Password valid. Okay. MJ, leave me alone, Road Rash results. Have you made a mixtape of Road Rash? bar face. I enjoyed the Pacific Coast, so we'll go there again. Chaos factor is my mantra. Never think or do the same thing twice. I used to know somebody when I was a kid, and their name was Slater. Their surname was Slater, and I always used to think he was them. Well, I mean, not literally, because I'm not an idiot, but he kind of looks similar to. Well, he didn't. This story's going nowhere. But yeah, I knew somebody with the same name, and I used to project their energy into that person. There he is, look, Slater. Okay. Ow. Sometimes. No, they were alright. I think we may have referred to them though. A full-on Rick's comparing the two tracks. It's the same sort of guitar sound though, isn't it? Biff is such a weird name though. It makes me think of like a 50s comic, like Biff and Chips or something. Isn't that a comic strip in like The Dandy or whatever? Shit! Oh, fuck it up. Oh, officer. Have mercy. You ain't so bad, O'Leary. Isn't Biff in... Is Biff in Back to the Future? Fuck! Is Biff in Back to the Future or is that Buzz? No, Buzz is Home Alone. Biff, right? Biff. There you go, you answered my question without meaning to. Who's the others then? Ikeda just feels like a weird name. I don't know anybody called Ikeda. It may be a real name, but I've never heard it. It feels like it's just a botched up Akira. Otis. Makes me think of The Simpsons. Woo! Slater's, or Christian Slater. He would have been slightly relevant, I think, maybe? Spike. It's just a cool name, I guess, isn't it? Sergio, no ideas. I mean, for the time that this game was made, for all you know, Ikeda could quite literally be referring to Akira, but I feel like they would have just been more direct. Like the movie, the bikes and stuff, because it would have been... Well, I don't know when it was peak famous in the West, but yeah, it's certainly out. Maybe it was a little bit too new to be as well known as it is. I think I saw it in the late 90s, but I was a kid. Oh, bugger off. Oh, there's Angel, named after the Twitch streamer. chaos, the chaos. Chip after Chippendale. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Looks better. Music's better too. Woohoo! First place. Get in. How much money have we got? Oh, I can't go to the shop, I forgot. This is debatable. It's not. It's better. Case closed. This music slaps. Oh my god, we've got to do Sierra Nevada. You got to hear the music. It's good. Surge's one. Strange dude. So good. Did I get that password? I didn't, did I? I need that password. Did I just take a picture of that password? When was that picture taken? Taken today. Yes, I did. Okay, because I definitely want to keep that. I'm not saying it's bad either. So we agree. It feels very appropriate as well. Oh, tits. I just love how long the tracks are on this soundtrack as well. But before it loops, the tracks are all about 3 minutes long or more. Because you don't actually hear the full loops in the earlier levels because the races are too short. But as you get higher up, you get longer courses, and so you get to hear the full music. I think we're at the point where we can hear the full tracks now. Oh my god, I was trying so hard to get out that way. I love this breakdown bit. And it goes all quiet and just the percussion. So good. No, you penis. Oh, come on. That was savage placement. Fuck that. Yes. Oh. You're doing me dirty at the end again. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. It's just snowballing at the end. When you haven't got the good speed as well, like you take some of these turns so badly. Oh my god, I'm literally at the fucking finish line. Eighth place. I mean, it's a little bit of money. How much have I got now in total? Only 9,000? Oh my lord. I need to win some races to get these big boys. Mid-range power and big handling. I don't know if I should just skip that one as well. And just go for the big Diablo. Do I want to go for that? Wait, why are we on 2-player? Will I regret leveling up? I feel like I will. If I don't have some good money under my belt. It says I could always keep my password. Moving on up, I did not know. Ding. I don't even know if I can, yeah. Bow. Just trying to get a safety net of cash, but... Oh my god. Just like flew off that bike. No grip. Oh, you git. Leave my bike! Have you written them in order? I don't know. I can never remember as I go through them. It's a good one. Might be, maybe Grass Valley. I'm trying to think how they all go. I always used to like Sierra Nevada as a kid. I don't know why, I just always gravitated to that. I don't think it was really the music so much, it was just I liked the level. But this time around I'm not. I think I'm finding Redwood or Grass Valley are the easier ones. I'm not enjoying this level. What the one is now? Redwood, Sierra Nevada, Palm, Coast. Oh, they're coming for me. Oh! Oh. Where's my bike? Can I just have his bike? This one does have some good stuff, this bit's good. Jesus. I gotta get 4th at least. Oh my god. I just wanna hit reset. Jesus! Oh my god. Oh, fucking hell. This is so rough. Because I can't go fast because I just keep flying off. But I'm not overtaking anybody. What the fucking hell was that? Oh, I think we're rearrested. We'll get a little bit of petty cash. May as well take the password. Last chance. Was close. Do you mean to just wrecking my bike? Come on, close to win it. You fucker. Oh, did not want to go that far. It was all going well. Line up badly. Oh my god. I hope we're not. Oh, you bastard. Fucking bitch! No, not really. Try not to hit her. For whatever law reasons. But she makes it hard. Oh my god. Fuck. Could I go any further? Could have finished the race by flying through on my ass. fucking grip. Get out of the way. No, it's like that turn, it just pulls out of nowhere. Like the road just vanishes in front of you. Oh, how do you memorise this? I want to reset, but there's no quick way to do it. I feel like this has enough visual cues to make it memorizable. Well, without extreme pain. Oh, you bitch! Top 4 is enough, yeah. Excellent. You're gonna arrest my corpse. Ah. I am gonna take a short break.
Kenji, come in.
Fuck me, oh my god.
Oh, I love the smell of salt. Fuck me! Oh my god. Right. Let me get that password. Four one four 02 Oh, that's it. I'm back for real. Palm Desert. So wait. There's 5 courses. Yeah. Maybe it was Pacific Coast I was forgetting. I've had a small sandwich. And I've made a cup of coffee. Don't know how much more road rashing I can do though, but I want to finish this race, hopefully. It's a very tiring game. Yeah. Hey Sadie, how you doing? Play something else for fun in a minute. Oh my god, my head's doing a bit woo. Waking up. Good morning. Whoa. We were chatting books earlier. Ah! Do you know there's a new book that's come on my radar? I've heard it 3 times now. And you know what? Nobody says, but you hear about something 3 times, it's obviously now a sign. But what's it called? Driving Through the Desert. I think I've only ever been to a desert once. I think it was in Gran Canaria. What was the name? And I rode a camel in California. What was the name of this book? Nothing Tastes as Good by Luc Dumas, or Dumas, or whatever you want to call it. Nothing Tastes as Good. I'm intrigued by this one. It may end up being a book club for voting. You've seen it a lot too. Yeah. The premise really, really appeals, but I've heard mixed things about it. I've heard one person said they loved it, one person didn't. And then I've heard another person today saying that she rather liked it. So now I'm like, okay, I'll give it a go. I didn't realise, not that it really matters, but it does sort of add a slightly different angle to it probably, but apparently the protagonist is gay, which I didn't realise. It was giving me Stephen King thinner vibes, even though I've not actually read that. I remember I've seen a little bit of it on TV back in the day. You'd like to see a desert or a dessert? But yeah, this Nothing Tastes as Good. I think it's a horror. Oh, I need a reset. Although we're in 5th place, but it's about a guy who's a gay guy who's extremely overweight. Well, he's overweight. I don't know if it's extreme, but he's very overweight, and ends up being offered this. Oh, I really can't talk and do this game very well. Weight loss test drug thing that's not on the market yet, and he agrees to do it, to test it out, and he will have big weight loss, but it also has huge side effects like blackout and loss of memory and stuff. And it seems to be, because obviously the front cover, it's called Nothing Tastes as Good. It's got like some sort of, it's like a pastry of like blood oozing out of it. So I'm getting cannibal vibes, but also it's giving me like The Substance kind of vibes. So it does sound interesting. It's all like body image kind of commentary. I mean, I think it also feels rather poignant, you know, with the way that the world's been in the last couple of years with these, with the fat jabs. Oh my god! I just want a conversation. Yeah, I think it's a mixture of The Substance and Success. Huge blast outside. Oh god, yeah, I hate thunderstorms. I think it's a mixture of The Substance and Success, but definitely also the fact that just weight loss, you know, quick weight loss jabs and stuff. It's a new thing, isn't it? People putting all these injections are not even really. They've been very rushed out, haven't they? Have you seen The Substance? I thought it was pretty good, but I felt like it was about half an hour. It was about half an hour too long. It's on the watch list. It's not bad. Yeah, I thought it was a little bit too long, and I thought the ending was kind of outstayed its welcome a bit. I feel like it could have. Yeah, the ending just didn't really work for me so well. I think I felt the same way, Sadie. I liked the idea of it, but it just. I think it just sort of. Wallowed in itself a bit too much, and I'm not going to say spoilers, but the very, very final moments was really like just a bit. It was a bit cringe, I thought, almost. Like the final scene of the film was a bit. Didn't match the tone of the first 2 hours. Yeah, it started to become also just like goofy. Well, I still recommend the film. You know the other film that I didn't like though, that had a huge buzz about it? I much preferred The Substance. Was did anybody watch Saltburn? Didn't like that film at all. Thought it was rubbish. And I thought it was just being provocative and gross for the sake of it. To actually, like, it was just going out of its way to cause controversy to get people to go, "Oh my god, have you seen Saltburn?" I didn't like it. Because I didn't think it was very original either. So it's pretty much just a really gross version of Kind Hearts and Coronets and Gormenghast and things like that. Don't know that one. Can't really say too much about it really without spoiling what it is, but yeah. I struggled to buy some of it as well. Shame though, because it had a good cast. Richard E. Grant was in it. But it became a sort of it movie. I think it's like a younger generation's film. Obviously it propelled Sophie Ellis-Bextor back into the charts. Did the movie say Saltburn? No, I can't remember why it's called Saltburn. I can't remember if it's the name of the house. I had a right good old time with movies last year. We watched Saltburn, The Substance and Showgirls. Showgirls was pretty bad, but in all the good kind of ways. I enjoyed Showgirls, but it was pretty bad. Read about it after the stream. You're not gonna watch it then? Have you ever seen Kind Arts and Coronets though with Alec Guinness in? He plays like several roles in that film as well. A bit like Eddie Murphy, you know, in like Nutty Professor kind of thing. I think he plays quite a few characters. Black and white film. Yeah, it's my family, like my sister, loves that film. I think it's one of her favourite films ever, actually. She really likes it, and my mom likes it. So I sort of watched it growing up, but I don't think it's very well known. But it's about I'm trying to remember what it's about really, without like saying too much. But I'm sure it's just about a guy trying to rise up through. He's like a con artist, I think, or something, and he's like manipulating people and trying to get their inheritance and stuff. I think I'm running out of steam with Road Rash for tonight. I can't focus and I can't talk and play either. And I want to talk. And I really can't put the piss and password in. Anyone. It's not, but it is. I think it's set in probably like. I don't know if it's set in the time it was made actually, or like late 1800s kind of time, maybe early 1900s. Probably based on a book, it wouldn't surprise me. Do you know what book I do want to read though? Of old films based on books. I'd like to read Rebecca. I've seen the film though, the Hitchcock one. And I want to read The Birds, which is the same author. Birds is only short though. It's weird though, because she also wrote she wrote The Birds, she wrote Rebecca, but she also wrote Don't Look Now. I'm kind of curious how that works as a book. I've seen the film. I wonder if the ending's the same. Forgot what her name is now. Somebody Dupree, isn't it? Daphne Dupree? Read a book after watch it. Yeah, I've heard with Rebecca though, it's actually rather different because Hitchcock wasn't always very faithful to his source material and did his own stuff. I think a bit like The Shining, maybe, but. And The Birds is just a short story, and so is Don't Look Now. So I think the films will have had to really, really embellish. But yeah, I've heard the book of Rebecca's really good. I used to actually really like reading books of films, but yeah, it definitely appeals a bit less now. Or maybe it's the other way around, I think, as well. I'm less interested probably in... Actually, no, I do like to see the films. I want to read The Ruins before I watch the film, or if I even bother to watch the film, but yeah, that's another one. There's sometimes I'm unsure which I want to do first, like book or film. I saw the new trailer. Have you seen that other Mummy that's coming out? Oh my god. That trailer looks really cool, but then I realised that Other Mummy is just Instance Around the House, which is a book I've heard of. I've heard people mixed opinions about the book, but now I'm like, oh, do I want to read the book or should I just wait for the film? Only the poster. The trailer was really cool.
Goodbye, Danny.
You don't like... sometimes I'm quite bad. Like, I did it with Hunger Games. Sometimes I'll, like, peek at the trailer when I'm already reading it. And then, you know, it does warp my thing. But, yeah. I did that with Intensity. I ended up flicking through the start of the movie. And then now I couldn't stop seeing the two main actors as those characters. But I was okay with that in the end. I'm also trying to read Twilight, and obviously I'm very aware that what's his face plays Edward, and so I can't not see him now. It's too late. I don't know why I'm reading Twilight. It's just a bucket list accomplishment I want to do. The amount of times I've failed to read Twilight. Oh, these turns, they suck. You just hit a point like this though, where it's like I'm not going to win the race. I want to just like tap out and restart, not have to go through the rest of it. But it's like, which is going to be quicker, just finishing the race or like resetting and re-putting my password back in? The answer's probably just finishing the race. Oh, fuck's sake, I'll just get arrested. A Little Lie? The cover of the guy, I reckon. Oh, the sad face guy? Yeah, really, that was like a real It book, I think, wasn't it? I get the impression. Oh, you went to see Twilight? I tried to read Twilight like twice or 3 times, and the writing annoyed me. Might have been awkward. Embrace yourselves. Got the save point. I know, but it's clunky, isn't it? I hate like doing that. I could, but it's all wonky. I mean, to be honest, like getting a little bit of money is okay. It's supposed to be a happy face. Oh. Oh, that kind of happy. I mean, some people do, I guess, but... But yeah, I think it's a TikTok book. Has anybody read Nat Cassidy When the Wolf Came Home? That was a virally YouTubey TikTok book before. That was going onto my radar when I was looking for horror pics. I was tempted with it, that and also the mermaid one, but I wanted to really go with a slasher, so I decided to leave out the creature horror things. And also I think When the Wolf Comes Home has probably got some pretty bad trigger warnings. So I thought maybe not at this time, but I've heard nothing but good things about that book. I've heard it's very emotional though. Like some YouTubers saying it's made them cry. It's odd for a horror, but most people have given it like 5 stars. I'm definitely going to read it. I just don't know whether I will read it by myself or whether I'll suggest it for book club. But it intrigues me. And it won the best horror of 2025 on Goodreads, I think. Hey Fisher, how are you? It's going alright, but I'm really starting to burn out on Road Rash for tonight, I think. And my concentration's going. Fucking. It's very intense. Too rashy, right? Not enough roadie. How are you, Sloop? Problem is I don't know what else to do. Unless maybe just throw a sports game on. Do some time. Too fast to Rash. Yeah, it's just because I can't even for a second, like even trying to read your comments, I can't even take my eyes off the road or else I go into a fucking tree. And it's like nearly 1 in the morning now and I've been at work all day, well, most of it. Concentration's going. Racing game problems. Ah! That was me failing to read that sentence. Yeah, but I don't know what else to play. This course is particularly awful though. These turns just suck. Maybe we will leave it here. But I might as well finish the race and see if we can get some money. You did. Pull over, boy, and get your ticket right. Oh, Flynn's got us. One for the road. Absolute fucking lemon. Oh, right, I'm leaving it there. Let's stop the timer. What do I do instead, though? Is the question. I'm not playing Buggerman. It's shit. Wow, somebody likes Buggerman and they got real road rage at that. What shall we do? Do. Flynn just can't keep away from me. Exactly. I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't doing anything at all. What do I want to play? Something with a purpose or just something for fun? Top goal. I haven't read the manual. I have no idea how to play top goal. We finished Alex Kidd as well. I'm not playing hardball. We could do a sports game with no manual. Everybody reads manuals. How long have you been here? I told you, Jimmy, first read the manual. Don't be Jimmy. Let me see which games don't have manuals that I can't read them for. Problem is, most of the ones that don't have manuals, they're all PAL games. That is the pain in the arse. British for nerds. I'm always reading. We like reading on this channel. I'm debating whether to play Rocket Knight Adventures or Castle of Illusion. Try and do it on hard. Or just more basketball. Let's just play something for fun. What shall I play for fun? What have we already beaten?